Now we're recording again. Welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm still Alex. This is still EU4. We're still going for Sworn Fealty. We're on our way to forming Arabia. Anyway, what are we doing? Waiting between wars? Yeah, because I think what I want to do is just kick the Mamelukes repeatedly. I can't break up Karakiunlu and the Timurids very easily. The Ottomans are at war with Russia. The Ottomans are our ally. I'm hoping that Russia somehow wins, though it's not looking like it. Not looking good. It's just fine. No. No. Fuck. Let's raise that army maintenance and go deal with our Martian desert campaign after we finish the Arabian desert campaign. I mean, it sounds like fun. God, imagine the confusion. I wonder what the hell the provinces are named in that game, or if they're all just like 00001, 00002 at this point. Because it is in really early alpha. I might check it out. I've been trying to find an EU4 mod, or EU4 mods that I want to run. I love MEIOU and taxes, Mu and taxes, but God, it runs so slow. Like, so slow. It's just agonizing because they add so many checks into the game, and really they add a lot of depth to it, but the performance hits makes it something I don't want to play at all. With Hearts of Iron, you have stuff like Kaiserreich, which has the same performance, but is really good. I wish EU4 had more stuff like that. More, you know, pseudo-alternate history maps to play on. Good ones. I mean good ones. There's a ton of bad ones. And shit-talking is probably not the best way to get people to create content that you want, but yeah, whatever. Excellent marriage. Dowd. No, we're already married. Ramadan, we want the prestige. This is a lot like Risk in that you have individual provinces, you have armies, and generally your goals are to take over more things. But Europa Universalis is a lot more complicated in that you have to run your nation's economy. You have different cultures to contend with to make work together. You have to deal with the religion of the provinces. You have to deal with what kind of ideas and values your nation embraces. You have to advance technology and compete with embracing new ideas like colonialism or the Renaissance or stuff like that. It's like Risk dialed up to 12. In comparison, Risk is very fundamental. But same vein, right? Both are strategy games. Websites that generate thousands of offspring words from an original one. Oh yeah, considering Mars. Yeah, that might be how they did it. That's a good idea. It's like Civilization, but it doesn't last the entirety of human history. It lasts like, what, the 1400s to the 1800s, so it's a much more specific time period. So it's instead of spanning like inventing iron and steel and all the way up to spaceships, it gets to concentrate a lot more on the time period. So you're not going from like clubmen to tanks, you're going from like foot soldiers to basic riflery divisions and stuff like that. 1444 to 1821. That's right. For some reason I thought it was 54, but I knew that wasn't right. I'd played like 1,800 hours of this game and I still can't remember the start dates. At 1821, do I have to stop playing? Is that how that works? Am I at 1821? In terms of total hours, I'm joking. Yeah, I played for exactly 1,800 hours. That's cool. So in 21 more hours, the game's over forever, according to the subreddit. So I'll have to make that post that everyone ever makes. Yeah, EU4 is really good. Paradox has a lot of games like this. Their grand strategy games is what they call their genre, and they really suck me in comparison to like lesser strategy games, like traditional 4X games where you play as like a space civilization, or even Civilization or something like that. The attention to detail is just ludicrous here, especially early on. I mean, right now, this isn't historical at all. I don't even think... Well, the Ming Dynasty is still around, and they shouldn't be. Well, no, when did the Qing Dynasty take over? When did Manchu swoop in there? Dynasty... Oh no, the Qing didn't pop up for another 100 years, so this is the Ming time to shine. I have no idea what the New World looks like. It can be against real people. Those games tend to run a lot slower. I'm playing against AI for the time being. It's really, really hard to organize big groups of people. But one of the cool ways that the developers of this game actually test out new content patches and stuff like that is they play competitive games against each other with 20, 30 people. And you can support up to 40 something, I think is the upper limit. Maybe it's 32 players at a time, so 32 nations controlled by separate people all fighting each other. You can also have multiple players controlling the same nation, so you can have even more than that. The real issue with playing in multiplayer is that all the starts are asymmetrical, right? No two countries start as powerful as each other. France starts out powerful. The Ottomans start out powerful. Muscovy is in a great position to form Russia, right? And so, like, somebody playing as Poland and somebody playing as Liège are going to have very different experiences. The person in Liège is going to be terrified. It's still really fun. And the politics that can pop up because of that, and the intrigue and scheming is just beautiful. I would definitely play more multiplayer, or multiplayer at all, in this game if it ran faster. It's hard to regularly schedule that sort of thing, though. Not against it, though. That would be a cool thing to do in the future. So... this is taking about 1 million years to colonize. When did we start colonizing this? Killing friendships in game like backstabbing in Mario Party? I don't know. Mario Party hurts more. The clicking is back? I definitely need to listen to this. Oh, hold on. YouTube, this is gonna be a short episode, don't worry about it. Oh, or we